Well, so yeah, it's time for me to talk to you about a knife that I've spent very little time with because I just got it in the mail yesterday and I'm excited. Can you tell? I'm excited about this knife. Very excited. What is it? Come on, tell us about it. And it's the Zen. Zen. Wah, 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 wah. See, look at that surround. Isn't that beautiful? And these sell for what is like $200, 210, something like 209, I think, on their website. Starts talking money right out the bag, doesn't he? Okay, Kunwu Zen. This, I got it off their Kickstarter program, and everybody who bought one off their Kickstarter program probably lost their mind going, when are we gonna get our knives? Yeah, I think that was a little problem for Kunwu, a little embarrassing. It's not their fault. It was just, you know, the shit. I mean, China keeps having issues with COVID and shutdowns and weird shit and holidays and stuff and blah, blah, blah. But they kept us updated. I mean, I got a whole file on my email of Kunwu updates, you know, oh, it's gone to, you know, we're doing the blades now, we're doing the handle, blah, 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 now we're, you know, doing QC. But, okay, this is the Zen. This is a full-size Zen. You could get a small one. They have a compact Zen, 3-inch blade, so I imagine it's 3 and 6. They gave it in millimeters. But this baby, she full-size, and I'm always interested in supporting Kunwu because my buddy Sergio, who comes from Europe, I kept thinking it was Italy, but I think I'm wrong. I think it's a different European country. But I got to know him because he was communicating with K-Knives Switzerland. K-Knives, okay, so this is going to get a little... Okay, K-Knives Switzerland, my buddy Roman over there, and he was part of our little group about testing steels and testing Rockwell and talking about heat treating and stuff like that, okay? And so, you know, Roman makes his own knives now and exotic steels and does, he's got equipment, he's nuts down, okay? He's like a Laren Thomas, you know what I'm saying? This guy knows his shit. Okay, let's just make that a given. So Sergio from Kunwu was, you know, he's with a group of guys that are designers and makers and stuff over there in China, trying to direct them in a way of, let's make a knife that matters. I mean, let's make a knife where we are really focused on the heat treat and every aspect of this knife. And so that's why I support them. And I've gone back and forth with Sergio, direct messaging him through the Kunwu thing, and, you know, just chatting about what's going on and what they're doing and why and all that. So, yes, I like this. And hell of a knife. Maybe it doesn't look like much. I don't know. I'm always excited about their knives. And, oh, by the way, it was on Kickstarter. I mean, that's why I jumped on and I supported them on Kickstarter, which, I mean, I think in Hong Kong dollars, it was like 800,000 Hong Kong dollars to buy one, but it turned out to be about $170 or something like that in US. But if you recall, I mean, the Ronin, and I don't think I got my Ronin anymore. What a freaking knife if you ever get your chance, your hands on one. But also the X-Tau, and I have actually both the carbon fiber and the full tie versions. Check out my videos on these. Oh, maybe the best thing and maybe still my favorite, okay? Orion, I mean, okay, whatever. But, and another thing I want to point out to you. I mean, on their Kickstarter, and I'll give you the link to their Kickstarter thing, it says, who are we? You know, who the hell are we and what are we trying to do, okay? And then talking about LMAX, which they're going to use on these production knives. And it's really interesting because, in our opinion, LMAX is miles ahead of M390. And you're going to go, what? That's impossible. And this and that. But a lot of different reasons. And the thing is, they're thinking about this. They're thinking about, well, sublimation cooling, because when they, you know, you don't want to burn your edge up when you do the final grind, right? And defeat the entire heat treating and annealing, whatever. So this is 60 to 62 is the Rockwell on LMAX, and that could always be a point of contention with, you know, in the past with ZT and people having issues with their LMAX because their heat treat wasn't that good. $209 for this one, and then you can get the compact one for like $199. So, enough paperwork? Are you done? Are you? Okay. Let's talk about the knife, because this is a good knife, and it's really, I mean, he bowed. Didn't he bow to the fanboys on this one? Hold on. Almost 3 3/4. I mean, there's 3 3/4 of the bolster right there. Don't argue with me, okay? But, I mean, 3.65. So he went over 3.5. Congratulations, you win. And about 95, around 95 millimeters on the blade length. But still holding it to 8 1/4 overall length at 21 centimeters, which is weird, right? Because like a Paramilitary 2, Spyderco Paramilitary 2 is barely 3.5 inch blade, but it's 8 1/4. This is closer to 3 3/4 inch blade with still the same overall length, which means shorter handle than the PM2, but it's long enough. It's long enough, and ergos are good. And then you got this nice little choil area, so you can jump up on that. So, Mr. Schmada, hold on. If you're such an expert with LMAX, oh, okay. What did I just do? I think I had an accident in my Depends. This is, wow, okay. What kind of accident was that? Depends. Wow, okay. Yes. Okay, scary sharp. And God, how many reviews have I done? It's been standard factory edge, standard factory edge, standard factory edge. This one's scary sharp. Okay, it is definitely sharp. So, wow, that's nice. LMAX, Zen. So you feel relaxed as soon as you get the Zen, right, in your hand. You're like, and wow, you can finger flick this on the cutout. We haven't fun yet. Finger flicking on the cutout. And so, like I was saying, they're appealing to the fanboys. It's like, come on, Sergio, you sell out. You sell out. He had to do the front flipper too, really? So you had to do the front flipper. Oh, my God. And so then, and the top flipper, and the where's the thumb studs? Where's the thumb studs? Okay, so this is enough. This is enough openings, okay, to be super fidgetized. And, okay, so that's good. Okay, I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it. What the hell? And, of course, it's a frame lock, which I like the X-Tau because it's not a frame lock, you know. It's an axis lock or a piston lock, whatever you want to call it. So that's probably going to still be my favorite. But this one I liked. And if you go to their website, okay, and I'll give you the link to their website, they're doing some like one-off stuff, you know, like with extra kind of ano treatment or this or that. And then they're going to do like a warranty type Zen, I think, and just check it out because they got all kinds of crap going on there. But wow. So let me see. I was going to say it feels fairly slender in the hand, and it is 12.6.49, so it's under a ½ inch. 0.13, which is 3.3 millimeters. And look at this. Nice crown spine. You know, thinking about the little things like that, you know, and that would be something I would forget if I'm doing a knife. Obviously, I'm forgetting. And this jimping is kind of different, isn't it? It's not your standard looking jimping, but it actually works. Okay, so, and the fingerprints, I will specially do that for effect for you. Just send it over here. Okay, so, blade to handle length, we are all that we can be, aren't we? And you like the orange peel effect? That's nice. Of course, they put the little K in here. How bad did they billboard this blade up? Oh, that's disgusting, isn't it? That's just horrible. On this side, they did put Zen, K704, and LMAX. And I like it. You know, it's not an overly done design, is it? It's okay, but it's not overly done. Hold on, let me grab this. So I'm going to check you out, buddy. Uh-oh. D minus. D minus. Everything's rejected now. Sergio, come on, man. Number 6s? On the body? Jeez. I expected more from you. Of course, you know, I thought it was a hell of a deal at whatever it was, like $174. And you only had to wait about 6 months to get it. I can't remember when I signed up for it. I had forgotten I had even done it, except for the reminders I was getting monthly from Kunwu about the progress of the Zen. But, I mean, when it arrived the other day, I hadn't even tracked the tracking. I just forgot about the tracking. You know, to hell with it. So this is nice, and you got a little landing zone here. Flipper tab is not too obtuse. Oh, and what I haven't done yet is I haven't weighted up. Well, you can see all the stats on the links I give you, but 4.2, okay, yeah, you know, it's not 3 ounces, but 119 grams. Okay, yeah, it's not bad at all. Boy, that's a flat grind, isn't it? And you know what? You don't have thumb studs here, so you don't have stuff getting in your way. And let me check this out, okay? So here's, like, most flipper knives are like this. This is your contact patch right here, right? And okay, we are not bad, actually, considering we're front flipper, top flipper. We're the flipper movie. We're actually on porpoise. We did it on porpoise. Okay, now, Kunwu, and here you go. If congratulations, we hope you're still alive because it took forever to get here. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now, next. And, of course, you get the big fluffy sack. Fluffy sack. There you go. I put my gold coins. I buy about, you know, thousands of dollars worth every month. And, yes, thank you very much. And, oh, my microfiber cloth. No, my gold coins are this. This is what they are. This is my investment. And it's not a smart strategy, is it? Okay, so you get a number 8 and number 6. You wouldn't need the number 6, Serge, if you'd have done number 8. Okay, never mind. I'm yelling and screaming enough. Now, I'm not sure if he remembered to put money in my... Of course not. I'm just lucky to get it, right? I mean, there was some guys, they were... See, that's why I wouldn't want to do... I wouldn't want to do a Kickstarter if I was going to do a knife, because I don't want to put up with the fact that I have no control over shipping, and yet I'm going to have people crawling upside down and through my throat on where is it, because they've already, you know, they've already paid for it. Nice. detent's pretty good on this little dog. It's nice and snappy. I tell you what, I do like the Kunwu knives. I think they've done a really good job. And I got that little, oh God, I got a little budget knife that I think was a project of the Kunwu, guys, but I'm probably talking out my ass on it. Okay, you forced me to do it. You forced me into this, damn it. So, yeah. Here's the X-Tau, right? And that was a weak flip. That is, I'll tell you what, my friend, that there is a knife, and they didn't put a saw and saw off part of this thing because they got it on that. And L Max as well. Hey Max, there's your L. But when I was saying, now that I've screwed up my whole thing here, the Ironfly. This was, I don't know that this was part of Kunwu, but this was a project that Sergio was also involved in that they did on a Kickstarter thing. And I think this little knife was like 30 bucks. I should have bought 2 or 3 of the damn things. The Zesty VG10. Any of you guys ever get one of these? And later I saw them online, something for like over 100 euros. And I'm going, what? But no, I mean, the little Zesty was like 30-something dollars on their Kickstarter. And they were just doing it to test out the Kickstarter thing. And just as this was just a shits and giggles project. And I'll tell you what, if this is what they do for shits and giggles, I'm all signed up because I like to see, I've never got rid of this Zesty. That's some shit right there. I'm telling you. But so I continue to follow them. So this Zen, you know, I think it's going to be popular with a lot of people because front flipper, you know. But you can also do it this way. But you can also do it this way. And there's some people that really like frame locks as well. But the L Max, interesting. Of course, they did it on my X-Tau. They did it on this. Like they said, they're going to do it on their production knives, their standard production knives in this kind of category, which are premium type knives. But detent's fine, ergo's fine, no blade play, no lock rock, attention to detail. I think they really care. Ooh, my towel's getting bad, isn't it? Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay, here. Come on, let's do this. Let's rock this party. Ooh, you gonna let me open it? Not easily, are you? Ooh. That's another little yikes. You know, if you're selling to enthusiasts, you ought to make it a little bit more accessible than that as far as being able to disassemble. Now let's go see if we can do anything with these number 6s, because this might just about kick our ass. No, not on this part. Now let's see. Oh, there goes the pocket clip and the screw. So one more body screw and we could be successful, possibly. And we are. Okay. Bingo. It was just that pivot screw with, whoo, dog. No. Okay. Get out of here. Okay. Well, obviously it's pocketed out, and this is not unusual, and so this is not anything, you know, you jump over the bleachers about, but this is, you know, shows that they give a crap, and so they're weight relieving it. And hardened steel insert, ceramic detent ball, over travel stop, you know, that kind of thing. Typical, and ceramic bearings, which, and there's your, oh, by the way, your steel washer, and you got bearings here, and you got bearings there, and they ain't coming out. Okay, you coming out now. Okay, there you go. Boom, you're off. Now, and that came from the other side, and that's why we're going to lose our backspacer. Pivot, squared off, okay. So squared off pivot, you know, steel washers, ceramic bearings, weight relieved, fit and finish is good, this and this. And, you know, remember, this wasn't a $350 knife, and it's still not. It's $209. So, wow, it's you know, it's almost under $200, and the compact is $199. So, That's pretty damn competitive when you're looking at, you know, the premium knife line. So I'm not going to complain about that. No, I think they've been very competitive, and I think this X Tau was about the same. I think it was in the 170 something range on the Kickstarter program, you know, and that included whatever tax, shipping, everything in hand. So what does this say actually? Oh, number 76400. So, okay. I mean, but I like it. Zen, X Tau, yes. Orion, yes. Ironfly, the Zesty. What, now have I just made everybody hot for a Zesty? I taunt you, I say. I taunt you. Because this is a budget knife, man. Don't ever contact me about taking my Zesty away. And yes, the Zen. You see that for sale, you know I'm broke. You know I'm living in a cardboard box. But because it ain't worth selling, it didn't cost much. But yes, I like what Kunwu's doing. I think, you know, I think actually they're just taking care of business with the heat treat. I would trust their heat treat. It was definitely scary sharp out of the box. Okay, well, that doesn't mean anything necessarily. But, I mean, they're paying attention to, you know, grain refinement and, you know, quenching the blades during the grind and this and that, keeping things from getting out of control. So I'm just kind of interested in what they're doing. They're not, you know, putting out a new model every 2 weeks, but so that makes it easier to keep up with their stuff too. But I like their designs. They're pretty attractive, and the prices are pretty attractive, and I trust their workmanship. So I'm good with that. So far, I'm happy. Take care, my friends. Yes, love them knives. And you guys, stay sharp.